Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hershey Centre. I'm your host, Mark Aaron. Glad you can join us here. You see the players taking the ice. They're getting ready to battle here. As I mentioned off the top, it's just another installment in the Battle of Peel as the Brampton Battalion come into the Hershey Centre for the last time this year to take on their Peel region rivals, the Mississauga Ice Dogs. Well, the Mississauga Ice Dogs are certainly limping to the finish right now. They're on a 9-game losing streak, but it's not for a lack of trying. Mississauga Ice Dogs are trying to accentuate the positive this year. They've had a much better year than they've had the 3 previous years that they've been in the OHL. Of the 44 losses that they've had right now, 19 of them have been by 1 goal. Certainly not the case on Wednesday night. They lost to the St. Michael's Majors 5-1 game you saw right here on OHL primetime. And the bottom line for the Mississauga Ice Dogs certainly is the fact that it is another disappointing season because they are not going to the OHL playoffs. They are going to be on the outside looking in. As for the Brampton Battalion, they are not used to the fact that they're going to be on the outside looking in. They are in danger of missing the playoffs for the first time in 2 years. They've been in the league just as long as the Mississauga Ice Dogs. 2 years prior to this, they made the playoffs and had some marginal success. Now the Brampton Battalion, as I said, on the outside looking in, but they are not going out with a whimper. They're certainly going out with a roar. They are on a 3-game winning streak, and they are making a hard charge to see if they can secure that last playoff spot. They're going to need a lot of luck. Right now, they're 6 points behind the London Knights, but I know that Stan Butler is going to do everything he possibly can, pull out all the stops to try to get a win here today and keep that drive alive. Now, speaking of keeping things alive, we're going to throw it upstairs right now to our play-by-play team of Doug Anderson and Anthony Regan. Gentlemen.
Once again, Ice Dogs. Live pictures of the Hershey Centre in Mississauga. Tonight's matchup, the Mississauga Ice Dogs hosting the Brampton Battalion. There's your starting goalie for the Battalion, and that is Brad Topping. He's seen the bulk of the ice time thus far this season.
45 games he's played in. This will be number 46 for him. He's 18-21-4 with a .339 average and a .904 save percentage.
Matt Tannell in the nets. Last time these two teams played, Tannell was outstanding.
Very good indeed. He started 3 of the last 4 games for the Dogs. Matt Tannell getting his start number 16 on the season. He is yet to register a win. 0-11-1. 5.69 goals against average, .871 save percentage. We are ready to rock.
Kazoris, Smale, and Radulov up front for the Dogs. Up front to kick things off for the Battalion, Clayton, McClement, and Henrik. So both teams sending out the big guns to kick off this hockey game. Stalemate off the draw, comes back to the Battalion defender Jay Harrison. Over to former Ice Dog Grant Buckley, who loads it through center and dumps it deep in the corner. Shoots it just wide. McClement on the rebound to Clayton, open net, and he gets stopped up by Skorahod. Harrison's wrist shot, that hits the post. Tannell gloves it and hangs on for the save. Clayton tries to beat it out in front. Skorahod knocks that one down. Good job by Alexander Skorahod. O'Sullivan plays it back. Jacina scores! What a goal from Greg Jacina. Snap the wrist shot past Brad Topping, and the Dogs are up 1-0.
First shot on net for the Mississauga Ice Dogs is a good one, just in over the blue line. Nice little snapshot eluding Brad Topping. Here we're going to see the replay for you, folks. O'Sullivan carries it in, head up, heads over. There's the little pass over. Quick shot before the hit comes. Right back of the net there.
Because he has that ability to make that extra move and make you look like a fool. Instead, he let the shot go and put it past Brad Topping. O'Sullivan to O'Nabagon with time. Tied up from behind. Loose puck in the slot. They score again. Jacina one more time, making it 2-0.
Well, you talk about a guy coming into a lineup and making a difference. Right there it is, folks. I was busy getting the official scoring on that last goal. Greg Jacina picks up another one.
Nathan O'Nabagon took the pass from O'Sullivan. It was Bonus lifting the stick. That left the rebound in front. Jacina puts it home. Robinson. Buckley behind the net for Corey Leclerc. Leclerc can't clear it. Radulov takes it for Smale, who steps in and rifles it just wide. But off the backboards, it's John Kazoris giving the Dogs a 3-0 lead.
Well, with 4:42 to go, 3-0 for the Dogs. Wow. Great goal there by the captain of the Mississauga Ice Dogs, Smale. Great shot, called for the puck, just in over the blue line. Let a shot go on the fly off the feed. Kazora's on the rebound, picks it up, tucks it home behind Brad Topping.
You know, I'll tell you something about John Kazoris. I don't know if he realizes how much he sets the tempo for this Ice Dog offensive attack.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He even pays the price for scoring, but I'll tell you, I don't know any guy who wouldn't take a hit after scoring a goal.
On the near side, Curran tips him back to pass. Rudisaw cuts back through the middle. McClement steals it, feeds Clayton right in the goal. Backhand, Tannel makes the save. Puck is behind him, and they blow it dead.
And the referee signaling no goal. The red light did come on, however, the whistle had gone. Puck was still loose to the right of Tannel. He wasn't sure where it was. He was rolling on his back, putting on his gloves.
Torres clears it back to the center ice area where Jay Harrison, Team Canada World Junior representative from Brampton, along with Jay McClement, was there. Radulov at the side of the net, tries to feed it out in front. Radulov twisting, turning to the side. They score! Andrew Smale. What a beautiful pass from Radulov.
Oh, Igor Radulov took the puck around behind the net. He spun around. I think he lost our cameras with it. And then he hits Smale out, parked off to the right of the net. Smale actually pops the water bottle on a beauty goal with 6:07 to go here. It's 4-0 Dogs.
And Andrew Smale, we've seen him on the power play. This guy sets up in front of the net, takes a beating, and the power play ticks because of him.
There's the puck, the shot to get it in. That was Kazoris who dumped it in, and we'll get to that replay as soon as we have a chance to, folks.
Through center, comes across the blue line. Radulov looking for O'Sullivan, goes cross ice. O'Sullivan at the slot, rips one right on. Rebound, Kazoris shot. Topping gets it, loose puck. O'Sullivan makes it 5-0.
Third point of the game for O'Sullivan. 2 assists and now a goal for that young man who is just on fire. Continues to lead the Dogs in points. Picks up goal number 29 of the season, parked at the side of the net. Shot, stop. Kazoris gets it, he spins, fires, and there's the little rebound that popped right onto the tape as though it was destined to be Patrick O'Sullivan's day. Now that's going to really tick off Hughes.
Well, it was O'Sullivan that put the puck in the net. Yeah, it's got to tick him off. But I'll tell you something, calm, cool, and collected was Patrick O'Sullivan at the side of the net. Knew he had all the time in the world, so Joey Biasucci moves into the net as Brad Topping gets the hook. So with 4:18 left in the second, Brad Topping heads off to the bench, and Joey Biasucci, the 16-year-old goaltender, has moved in to take the load of work for the battalion. To get it out in front and broken up by Savage. Sebastian Savage, good outlet pass for McClement at center. Jay McClement watched closely by Hawley. Cross ice pass, Savage, he'll let it go, scores! Sebastian Savage makes it 5-1.
There you go. Great job there, Sebastian Savage, the third man in over the blue line along with Heinrich. And just a beautiful goal. Blocker side that Matt Tannel perhaps feels he should have had a bit more of.
1:34 to go in the second period, and we always say it's a big goal in the final 2 minutes of any period. But when you can snap a shutout, that gives you a little bit of a lift going into the third. Still, this is Brent Hughes cutting through center. Hughes one-on-one with Eminger going wide. Hughes pickpocketed and back the other way. Tipping it ahead. Here comes Siska. Right in on goal. Score!
Oh.
Biasucci went down real early, and Siska corralled it and put it over top for a 6-1 lead. That could be the backbreaker.
Credit Siska with just a great pair of soft hands. If you want to see what that expression translates into, watch the way he tips this puck gently over the sprawling Joey Biasucci, who, as you say, might have gone down a bit too early on this one. Look at this. Pass is just out front of him. Biasucci's down. Nice little tip upstairs here. Just picks up the puck. There you go.
To find a souvenir in the wrong spot of their body.
I'll tell you a story about the Air Canada Centre and the St. Mike's Majors playing Montreal. This woman coming back with a hot chocolate from the stands and a white sweater on.
Oh.
Just like that. Here we go.
Here goes Jay McClement.
Is that Kazoris?
It is John Kazoris and Jay McClement. We haven't seen McClement throw this year. No. Kazoris with some huge overhand rights. And McClement puts him to the ice saying, I don't want any more of that.
I think I know why we haven't seen McClement get involved in too many fights there, because Kazoris got a couple in on him. McClement obviously able to handle himself well.
Yeah, Jet for Jacina. Goes cross ice to the side of the net. And O'Sullivan's going to lead it for Siska. Back for Skorahod. They're keeping him to the outside. There's a shot. Siska to the side. All the time in the world. Out front. Skorahod. They score. What a beautiful pass from O'Sullivan to Skorahod. And it's a 7-1 hockey game.
Skorahod with the puck to the left of Biasucci. Comes in off the point. The pass comes out to him. Skorahod walks in. Puts one where a lot of players don't think to shoot the puck, down where the feet are. Or there's lots of skates, things to hit, people to tip it. And makes it a 7-1 contest. Here it is, folks. That's Skorahod coming in off the point. There's the pass down low. Nothing to shoot at. Well, that was a little quick there, but Skorahod nonetheless getting the job done from the slot.
He knocks Weirstead down in front. Comes to the point. Flash can't control. Here's a break for Siska. Right in on goal. Siska from a sharp angle. Cuts in front. Biasucci with the poke check. Rebound, and Curran couldn't put it over. Although Jacina with the puck. Smale battling with Bonus. Gets it over to Radulov. Nice move. Radulov leaves it for Jacina. Oh my, the 8th goal is a beauty. As Jacina finishes off the hat trick. It's 8-1.
Igor Radulov. I don't know what to say. Words fail me on this one. Great little move. Goes through the skates. Folks, fill in the blanks yourself. Watch this guy go. Look at this. Oh, there. Right there. And then he just feeds Jacina, who picks up the hat trick. Another power play goal for the Dogs.
Mississauga, they have turned on the Jets from midway through the first period and have really taken the offense to the Battalion. Rowan to the outside, feeds it to the slot. Savage puts it home. It's an 8-2 hockey game.
And a power play goal there for the Brampton Battalion. 8-2. A few people decided they're going to boo. And obviously they live within the Mississauga boundaries or have family within the area.
Well, Chris Rowan has played a good game tonight.
Yes.
He feeds it back out in front, and Savage puts it past Cano. A power play marker for the Battalion. Give Cano as much sight of the puck as possible. The best view of the worst shot. Savage has it again. He fires it wide, looking to finish off the hat trick. Perry clears it to the side of the net, and that should do it for the hockey game. The Ice Dogs will get a big 8-2 victory over the crosstown rival Brampton Battalion.
Give them win number 11 on the season for the Mississauga Ice Dogs, and what is turning out to be for them a banner year. Since their existence, they broke the record with the 10th win. That came against the Toronto St. Mike's Majors, win number 11. It's a costly one for the Brampton Battalion, who going into this game sits 6 points behind the final playoff position in the West. London Knights playing in Sudbury. We're going to be keeping a close eye on that result.
And without any offense to the Ice Dog lineup, you got to believe the Battalion were coming in here thinking, you know what, this is one we should win, one we should go home maybe only down 4 points and see what happens in that Sudbury game tonight. But the Ice Dog absolutely outstanding in this hockey game. An 8-2 victory in the Hershey Centre. We're coming back with more on OHL Primetime. Ice Dogs with a big 8-2 win over the Brampton Battalion.